Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Rash's World. So, we are talking about my weight loss journey. We are almost at the end of my weight loss journey. So, this journey, I have uploaded my videos phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We are about to enter a new phase. We can call it phase 4. All the videos are uploaded. Please do go and watch them. Subscribe, like, share, comment. So all of the videos are there. So let's get started with this new phase. So phase 3, just a small recap. I went on a low carb, high protein diet. I strictly followed diet in phase 3. I saw those changes. I lost inches. I went from a size L to size M and S. So big achievement. I was almost there on the peaks. I still had to lose another 2 to 3 kgs because by the end of phase 3, I was 60. I had to go down to 57, 56, 57. So I was very happy, good lifestyle, no health issues. My body was very happy because, of course, I lost inches. I was looking good. People were complimenting me. Lot of things happened in phase 3. So, phase 3, April end, I was 60. So, I was very happy, as I said. But I had to travel to India because I had a small vacation plan to India for a month. So, in my or in my journey, when I was at the peak of losing weight or on my weight loss journey, there comes a break of my India visit where I'll be visiting my mother's place, where I'll be visiting my in-laws, my friends. I was really tensed if I could continue this journey or not. So I didn't know what am I going to do when I travel to India. I didn't know if I will be able to continue this journey or not. So, a lot of questions going on my mind and a lot of confusion. So I sat down and I spoke to my husband, my beloved, my loved husband, and I told him that I'm really tensed. I don't know if I will be able to keep up because we are visiting India, we are visiting our family. Sorry, we are visiting India, we're visiting our family. I was not sure if I will be able to continue that journey, and I was so tense. And I told him, and he was like, just keep some things in mind. Whatever lifestyle changes you made, continue those. Whatever good lifestyle you've adapted to, just continue that. Do not break that. He advised me to do that. And the second thing he said, that as far as food or as far as meals or eating is concerned, that's not in our hands because we are going to be with our family. Good food, yummy food is going to be cooked. We will be having that. Just make sure you do not end up just hogging and overeating that food. So these two things he told me to do. So I was like, okay, as far as I can do it, I will do it. So that was the thing. But in case before leaving, I had made up my mind that even if I gain weight, I'll come back and I'll restart, because I knew I couldn't avoid, or I knew somewhere back of the mind that I won't be able to continue my journey when I visit India. So yes, we left. It was last week or last day, April 30th of April. We traveled to India, and we were in India for 1 month, entire May, and first week of June we returned. So how this journey went, I'm going to take you through that. Let's get started. Last day of April and first week of May. So luckily, when I went, when I reached India, my first day, I got apple cider vinegar. I was very lucky. So initial few days I was with my in-laws, and my last 2 3 weeks of my vacation I went to my mother's place. So initial days in with my in-laws were like the best moments I had. So of course, from day one, I got apple cider vinegar. So I thank God that I can continue with my apple cider vinegar. So yes, apple cider vinegar, there it is. I slept well. I did sometimes have black coffee. I had started tea because, of course, I was there. So tea was made. I started having tea. So the lifestyle changes, in short, I want to say, is I continued those changes. I couldn't weigh myself every day, of course, due to some constraints, but I made sure I do not give up on any of my lifestyle habit. That is one thing. Now, diet, food, and meals. So, breakfast, yummy breakfast was cooked. Vada pav, methi parathas, aloo paratha, medu vada, idli, dosa. All these were cooked. Like every day, we had a menu planned what we are going to cook for breakfast. So, I had that. I kept in mind I don't have to overeat. I have to maintain this weight was all in my head. So I don't have to overeat. I don't have to cross pass a certain amount of calories. I knew that in my mind. So I did not overeat my breakfast. Lunch, yummy lunch was cooked. Biryani, pulao, chicken. We are like non-veg lovers, hardcore non-veg lovers. Chicken, mutton, fish, biryani, as I said, pulao, parathas, all was cooked for lunch. Again, for lunch, I made sure I do not overeat. I eat everything that is cooked by my loved ones, but in a portion controlled manner. I did not end up overeating myself. As far as dinner is concerned, since I had heavy lunch and breakfast, I used to most of the time skip my dinner. I used to end my day with a cup of coffee or with tea or with light snacks, again, any snack that was available. But at least 2 to 3 times a week, I used to skip dinner when I was in India. So that was one thing I followed right from day one. So initially, I was with my in-laws. There was a time when I went out with my friends. We hogged, we ate. So again, if I was going out with my friends, I made sure that a meal before that, suppose if I'm going for dinner, I do not have lunch or a very light lunch. If I'm going lunch, I have a very light breakfast. So I that way portion controlled my meals of the day. So that's what I followed. Then comes the time when I went to my mother's place. Last 2 3 weeks of May, I was at my mother's place. Again, my mom really cooks yummy food. She cooked aloo parathas for breakfast. She cooked methi cheese paratha for breakfast. We had a lot of snacks. She makes really yummy snacks like chakli, chuda, all these things I had for snack with tea. Lunch again was fish, mutton, chicken, biryani, pulao, all these every day. I had a menu planned at my mother's place too. Now I ate everything, you guys, everything, but I ate everything in a portion control manner. Now, if I feel I have overeaten, I would make sure I skip dinner. I skip dinner. I be very strict there. So this is how I did a portion control eating on my trip to India. Now, since I had eaten everything in the world, I knew I have gained some weight. Somewhere in my mind, there was that probably I have gained back those 3 to 4 kgs. It's okay, I'll go back and I'll restart. So when we traveled back to Australia, first week of June, 4th of June, I still remember we traveled back. 5th June, the day I reached, I wanted to, of course, weigh myself. So 1 month back, before going to India, I was 60. When I came back and I weighed myself, the first thing I did when I came back was weighing myself. To my surprise, my weight was 59. Can you believe it? Like when I came back, I had lost another kg in that 1 month after eating all that food in the world from by my mother-in-law, by my mother, by my in-laws, cooked all the food. I lost 1 kg. I just couldn't believe. I just couldn't believe. And I was 59 when I came back. That was a big surprise. So, yes, 59. I was so very happy. I was very thankful to my husband who really, made my mindset that do this, do not give up on your lives, all these things. And I really thank him because I followed that. So, yes, you can call it phase 4 or a big break in my weight loss journey. All I learned from this journey, or if I have to conclude this part, is this is how you can maintain your weight. If you are in a weight loss journey and sometimes there is a time when you cannot follow, you end up eating something, just compensate the next meal. I learned that. Suppose if I have had heavy junk meal, I would compensate by skipping the next meal. I did that when I was in India. Also, whatever weight you are on today and you want to maintain that, you just see what is the calorie amount you have to eat or what is the calorie number your body needs for the day. Again, I talked about calorie deficit and the calorie calculator. Go online, just say, check those calories. Eat only those calories. That weight is maintained. Maintained. But if you cross those calories, probably is by overeating, you will gain weight. But if you want to maintain your weight, which I did when I was on my India trip, I was really surprised. I was really surprised. Probably I ate only those amount of calories which my body needed when I was in India. I did not end up overeating anything. I ate all the food that was made, but not overeating, not stressing myself too much. So that's how I maintained that weight. And probably due to my lifestyle, I lost another kg. Like I used to not eat after 7:30 when I was on my India trip as well. I made sure I don't eat after 7:30. I made sure I do not eat after 7, after 6. If I'm too full in my lunch, I would probably not eat anything after 6. So directly next day breakfast. So this is how you maintain your weight, is what I learned in phase 4. Of course, I learned after experiencing it. That is why I'm here to share that experience with you guys. So if you want to maintain your weight, you have to know the calories of the day, what your body needs. Just intake those amount of calories and you will maintain that weight. Of course, if you cross those calories, you're going to gain weight. So yes, I feel blessed. So we came back in the month of June. After that, I'm maintaining my weight. Since I had got that habit of having tea, coffee, paratha, chapati, rice, I still have it. I cannot just give up. It was just that month of April, the third phase, that I had given up to lose those inches. But now I am maintaining that weight, or whatever you call it. I'm just maintaining it by being not eating or overeating or eating only the amount of calories that my body needs. So this is how. And I've lost another kg. I'm 58 today. Today is what, August. Again, I'm very lazy to again start that journey, go on protein, low carb, high protein diet. But on daily basis, I make sure, if possible, I eat proteins. If possible, I have high protein food. Chilas I still have. Black coffee I still have. I weigh myself every single day, every day. Weekends I do go out and eat. So I think my life and my life is back on track. I don't give up. I haven't given up on my favorite food. So lot of these things, of course, you will have lot of questions. Please do shoot them. I will be very happy to answer them. This is all about my journey. I still follow the same lifestyle. Still. Do not eat anything after 7 today. I still follow it. I have not given up on my lifestyle, but diet has somewhat changed. I eat everything now, but in a portion control manner, which my India journey had taught me. So eating in a portion control is what I still follow, and my lifestyle changes. So that's it about my entire journey. My upcoming videos probably will be, what mistakes did I do, where my journey went slow and I couldn't see the results. I am going to talk about them as well, because all this journey was by myself. This was not possible without doing any mistakes. I did a lot of mistakes. So yeah, I'm going to share with you all in the upcoming, but this is the major chunk of my journey. Please watch all the videos, leave your comments, subscribe. Stay tuned. I'm going to come up with more interesting videos about Australia, what all things are going on with me in Australia, everything. Stay tuned, stay happy, stay healthy. If you want to go on a weight loss journey, just tailor it as per your convenience. Do not strictly get into a harsh diet and anything harsh. Take care, stay healthy. All the best. Bye.